So guys, we've had the SSJ 4 animations and their details. Oh, they're so good. The animations are so good. The English dub definitely didn't disappoint. I said it might not be good as the Japanese voices, but it didn't disappoint. Now we have the details and animations for the Super Saiyan gods. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. Let me think of the animations down in the comments. But kicking off, their leader skill is Power Beyond Super Saiyan or Movie Heroes category, Key +3, and a HP in attack and defense plus 170%, plus an additional HP in attack and defense plus 30% for characters who also belong to Kamehameha category, which, by the way, Power Beyond Super Saiyan is probably one of the best categories in the entire game, because any transformation, almost pretty much any transformation that's beyond literally Super Saiyan, anything after Super Saiyan pretty much, is on this category. Which is mad, because that's like most of the units in the game that are like have Saiyan transformations, and a lot of the best units in the game apply to that category. And then the 200% for Kamehameha with Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I mean, you're looking at all the Goku units, every single Goku unit that's beyond Super Saiyan, Gohan units, etc. You know, also movie heroes and Kamehameha, again, Goku units, Gogetas, Gohans. There's a lot of good units on these 200% categories. These 200% categories, man, they are packing. Then on the passive, activates the entrance animation upon entry once only. Guards all attacks for 1 turn from the start of turn, plus an additional key +1 per type keys for obtained, and attack and defense plus 77% for 7 turns from the start of turn. Then attack and defense plus 120, plus an additional key +1 per type keys for obtained, chance to perform the critical hit plus 7% per rainbow keys for obtained, and also launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more, and attacks effective against all types when key is 24, which before fusing for the SSJ4s and before transforming for the gods, their passives are literally identical. Literally, they're identical, which is why you can't really separate who's probably better between these two units, purely based on what teams you can run them with and how your box is looking for that category, and then probably what form you prefer, or even animations. But in terms of their kit, they're pretty much identical, which is pretty good, because I mean, they're both literally two of the best TURs, not TURs, two of the best units in the whole game. As I said before, for the SSJ4s, getting their 20 key up to 24, or at least 20 or more to get the additional, very easy when you're getting like 4 key if you're picking up tech key spheres. We're getting that key +1 for 7 turns, and then the extra key +1 per type keys for obtained as well that you're getting in general. So getting key with them, never going to be an issue. Then their active skill, where they transform into the blues, can be activated starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle once only as well, which again, no HP restriction, no HP condition, you don't really get much better than that. Their link skills are Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Of course, they link so well with the Easy A God Goku eventually when he drops, which is why that rotation against the Red Zone Broly is so good, because not only do they both have type advantage, but then God Goku is literally Broly's kryptonite, and you can just run wild. Categories of Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Movie Heroes, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Joined Forces, Fusion, Transformation Boost, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Time Limit, Mastered Evolution, Fuse Fire. Of course, one of the main thing is, and one of the nice thing is, they go on the majority of the same categories as the SJ4s, which means you can run them together if you really want to, and you manage to pull both. So that is a possibility. On 12 key, they raise attack and defense, cause colossal damage to the enemy. And on 18 key, they raise attack and defense and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy, which, by the way, just to clarify, that means they stack. Whenever raise attack, just to make sure, raise attack and defense by itself means you're stacking. They stack, which is why in Red Zone you want to stack them as much as possible and then fuse them when the time, or not fuse them, transform them when the time is right. And then we have when they transform into blue, which the animations on this and the DPS Broly movie animations on the super attack with this unit, honestly, I love it, and I can't wait to see it again, because I said before, I've literally seen their animations once. So after transforming into blue, they have on their passive, they have attack and defense plus 177%, plus an additional key +2 per type keys for obtained. As I said, never difficult to get them key, especially after fusing and that turn restriction goes. Chance of one critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, plus 7% per rainbow keys for obtained. So Gogeta has, of course, damage reduction and crit chance per rainbow keys for obtained plus 7%, whereas the blues have crit chance and evade, which is still pretty good. Attacks effective against all types when key is 16 or more, which getting key with these is so easy, so getting that is just literally no effort at all. Launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more. Medium chance of forming a critical hit. Medium chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack. So that's 7% chance to evade per rainbow keys for obtained, on top of the fact you have a medium chance of evading as well. Which means in any event and any stage where you can dodge, these guys have a pretty decent chance of doing so. And also getting additional with these really isn't difficult at all, considering again getting key with them is so simple that having your key at 20 or more, relatively easy for these guys. Then they have an active skill where they fuse. They had to include Gogeta Blue somehow, so they fused into Gogeta Blue on their active, which can be activated again when HP is 50% or less for themselves, or when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less on them, which means in Red Zone, said these two are gonna go absolute ham on Broly. And the SJ4s will go ham on Shenron in the GT edition as well, but yeah. And the active skill effect causes ultimate damage to enemy, and within this turn activated, all attacks become critical hits, which again, just like the SSJ4s and Gogeta, means you are doing a lot of damage even at only on 55% in the dupe system. And then on 12 key, they greatly raise attack and defense for one turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. And on 18 key, they also massively raise attack and defense for one turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and disables enemies' actions or enemies' action once within a turn. Again, just like the SJ4s, that doesn't mean your Ghost Ushered or stun them for a turn type thing. It means if there's multiple attacks, one of those actions, one of those attacks will be disabled. They won't do it. Which, I know the former is really OP, which is why it's not like that. But it's still pretty good and can come in handy. And just like the SSJ4s, I've seen these animations once. Hopefully the English dub continues not to disappoint. So we should have the entrance animations and the Gods 12 and 18 keys and they're active. And we've done it already. Dokkan, for like 6 months, we've had the OSTs like blaring loud compared to the dialogue. And you're telling me you couldn't change that for the anniversary? Like, I think I saw Goresh say before I start this, can we have some... I can't remember, but basically, can we have some dialogue with the OST, please? We're just gonna have to roll with it. I mean, it looks good. It's just a shame the OST is so loud. I mean, the OST is good, don't get me wrong. I swear, who does the audio mixing for Twitter? Because, my guy, please, just turn the OST down a bit, please. That's all you have to do. Just turn the OST down, just a little bit. Like, sign me up, I'll do it for you. Oh, it's such a shame. Such a shame. It's such a shame that OST is so loud. Look at my boys glow, man. Look at my boys glow. Yeah, Goku glows as well, but my boys glow. Dokkan did a really good job combining the animations for these two separately into one super attack. They did a really good job. Really good job. Please. That's better! Not the best, but it's a little bit better. Oh. It's so good, man. It's so good. God! You tell him, Jeets. I mean, that was good. I mean, it's just a shame that for some reason Dokkan just can't get their shit together when it comes to OST levels. Like, just turn the audio down for the OST and we're good. But for some reason we can't get that right. But this is the animations for Blue. These animations are honestly amazing. There's just something about the DBS Broly animations that it just takes them to a whole new level. Like, they are so amazing. Oh, they just leave me speechless, man. Look at this. Look at it. Now the active. Again, just turn the OST down, like, you're spoiling it. So dope. So dope. So dope. So, honestly, so dope. The animations are just amazing. It's a shame about the OST, but I can't lie, the English dub definitely doesn't disappoint. It's just a shame that for some reason, we just can't, 6 months down the line, get the OST, like the audio mixing for the OST and the voice dialogue. We can't just get that right, even for the anniversary. But yeah, the English dialogue definitely didn't disappoint. Do let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one, guys, and peace.